everyone, welcome to the reading. This reading will be about Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz. So I'm going to be seeing, are there any sort of second thoughts, Does he still want to go through with this marriage, right? I'm also going to be seeing, is this Zoe Kravitz potentially sort of trying a destiny swap? We're going to be seeing what's up. Before I start asking the questions, let me just see what's the energy of this couple, right? So let's see what's the energy of this couple. Okay, we have the world. There's lessons being learned with the world. Queen of Cups, woman giving love. King of Cups and the Four of Cups. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is lessons being learned. I'm seeing that they are both sort of learning lessons about each other. That's what I'm getting. A vibe of them trying to understand each other, trying to communicate, which is good. I'm also seeing a woman trying to extend love with this Queen of Cups. She has love to give, love to receive, just an all-around loving vibe. I'm seeing a man, same thing, receiving love, giving love. So this is their vibe, right? They're mirroring each other. But, remember, like in the previous reading I was telling you, something where she's not really satisfied, guys. This Four of Cups. At the end of the day, she's not satisfied. What can we see with her not being satisfied in a future slot? Okay. I'm being told that she's tired and will be tired. Is this love thing too much? Is she getting cold feet or is it him? I'm seeing someone's getting cold feet. This vibe, it's almost just like where you invest and you feel like, I already got the ring, right? Announcement's been made. I have to just go through with this investment. At the same time, though, the stubborn energy of this mountain goat. I'm seeing a woman that's stubborn. I'm seeing a woman that's tired. I don't know, guys. I'm getting a vibe of cold feet. What I'm seeing in the future is that she's not necessarily comfortable with the performance of Hollywood, of this love. There's a vibe desiring more. It's telling me desiring freedom. She wants her freedom. There's a vibe of like being stuck. Sort of just, I don't know, I'm just being told, feeling like you don't have any options. It was funny because with this Justice, I was getting sort of like the Temperance energy. But this Justice, having to, I don't know, guys, it's telling me that she's playing it off in a way. I have to be real with you. There is an energy where it's like she feels like she has to perform. That this relationship, it doesn't complete her. Yeah, they might be mirroring each other, but there's still a vibe that I'm getting. A vibe for concern. What else can we see? Because I'm getting a vibe of concern because I'm getting a woman that's not necessarily happy with this relationship, where she feels like it's just a performance. What else can we see? I don't know. This lady, she's really finicky, right? Look at this. You see this, right? I was telling you that there's an issue here. Five of Wands, representing conflict with the Lovers. There's issues here. There's conflict because something's telling me it would just be good for this couple to just go somewhere, to not try to pretend like they have to do this whole love thing of like, oh, we're engaged. It would be good if he just did whatever he did and she just did whatever she does and they were just together, and to just let this thing die down quietly. Pretending like, or forcing yourself to go through the motions of being happy, it's tiring and it's creating conflict. That's just what I'm getting. What else can we see? It's really interesting. Representing their foundation. What else is going on with their foundation? What else? He feels something's off. He feels something's off. He knows that things are off. He's not really happy either, guys. It's just what I'm getting. It's almost like it's telling me a man that's happy without committing. Yes, does he love her? Yes. Does she love him? Yes. But at the same time, this is why people divorce. This is just realistic, right? If things was just perfect and it was all about a ring and all of that and the performance, okay, cool. There wouldn't be people divorcing. I'm getting a vibe where it's like, okay, yeah, they love each other, but at the same time, these are people that don't need to be married, at least not to each other. It's telling me that they don't bring the best out of each other. It's just what I'm getting. I'm going to read this whole thing intuitively. So it is what it is, right? No more disclaimers. It's all going to be intuitive. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry. It is what it is. I don't have anything against either of these people. I don't even know anything of these people, right? I just do readings. So yeah. What I'm seeing though is a man, he would just be happy not dealing with her. It's almost like he's doing this because he feels like this is what's going to sell. I don't know, it's a vibe of him almost like trying to reinvent his image, but there's conflict. Like if you look closely at the scene, you'll see that there's conflict. That these aren't people that's compatible. That this love, this happiness is out of reach. It's out of reach for him, it's out of reach for her. That these are people that don't need to be together. And he knows this. So it's like, I don't know. It's a vibe where I'm getting currently he's out doing his own thing. He's not really checking on her, is what's being told to me. Like when he's away, he's just away. It's like he has his freedom, you know? So let's just say if he has to work, I think he makes music and that's it. I don't know. But let's just say if he's out at a concert or doing an interview where he has to like leave the country or whatever, he doesn't be like, oh, hello, like so-and-so, Zoe, like, how are you doing? I miss you, blah, blah. It's like a chance for him to be free. I'm getting an energy of conflict. These people, they need their space. Why is he forcing it? Why does he force it? Because he knows. It's telling me he knows that he's perceptive. So why is he forcing this? What can we see? Why is this man forcing this? All right, sideways card. I don't know. It's telling me he wants some sort of finish line. The 2 wands, that is supposed to be wise planning or planning. It's telling me he's trying to have a checklist. I don't know if this man have any kids, right? But it's almost like, okay, for me to have a family, I have to marry. I have to have kids. Now, let me just be real. All right, I'll talk about myself here. Do I believe in a more traditional situation? Of course, I think that's cool, right? I feel like that's what being human is about, right? Like we have certain standards that we have to upkeep. But this is the truth though, right? That's all cute and that's all dandy. But we've seen now in the world that marriage and all that is a construct. It's not for everyone. It just is what it is. I'm seeing that this marriage, it wouldn't be good for him. I'm seeing that he needs his freedom. He's not fucking a Timothy that's a fucking professor and shit, right? Teaching the kids and shit, people, and, you know, getting married to like some woman that he loves and that's beautiful and, you know, they're just going to have a happy family. This is Harry Styles we're talking about. it's a vibe of it's just not good. He's trying to plan things the way he feels like things need to be planned before he do things, but it's not good for him. Look at this. The devil and the tower. It's telling me, you see, this is why I said it's good to be intuitive, right? When you're a reader, just let it flow. I'm getting a vibe where it's just like, I feel drained doing this. I was upbeat. I was like ready to do this. Now I'm getting his energy. It's an energy of feeling drained. It's an energy where he's not happy. He needs to understand that he's one of these people that he just shouldn't be married to her. Let me see, like, would he be married? Would he be happy getting married or married to someone else? Because I'm getting that she's just not the one. Is someone else the one? Is someone else the one for him? Let's see, we have the Three of Cups so far. He needs someone that's fun and that's upbeat. This man, he has free energy. He needs someone that can match his energy. I don't know anything of the woman or him, but it's just telling me he needs someone that can match his energy. The energy is telling me it's true. Someone that's fun. Someone that's wild, just like him. That's free-spirited. I don't know how this woman portrays herself, because you guys might tell me, oh, she's free-spirited. It must be performative, because what I'm getting from her soul is that she's not free-spirited and she's not free. She's dealing with certain issues and burdens. It's not good to always, like, when people match up, it's not good when both people have burdens. It's telling me he has his own burdens. He just wants to be free and happy. She has her own mental burdens. We got into the previous reading, so I ain't going to repeat what I seen in that reading. Just watch it if you want to know. These are two people that have issues coming together. It's conflict. It's constraints. The devil didn't pop up for no reason. The tower didn't pop up for no reason. The energy is telling me it's true. These are people that's not good for each other. He's free. She's not free. It's telling me their situation is just full of judgment. It's full of judgment. And look at this. The devil. He's being a fool. It is what it is. The fool, yeah, it can represent new beginnings. It's telling me a fool. He's being a fool because he knows that this isn't right. He knows that he's lived his life free. He knows that he even lived his life with constraints that he didn't ask for, that he didn't want, that was imposed on him, right? So he was dealing with constraints and burdens that was already imposed on him. He knows what that's like. So I don't know why he feels like he has to check some sort of list before he do certain things where it's just not for him. Is it a lack of confidence? Does he care what people think? Is that what it is? Is it about what people think? Yes, it's about what people think. People pointing, people having an opinion, people forming thoughts, formulating opinions. This man, he just needs to be confident. He just needs to be confident. Yeah, he might be in tune with his inner feminine, but he's not listening to it. Not just that, his spirit guides are warning him, this isn't for you. In a long run, you're not going to be happy. I don't know, it's just telling me he received dreams, premonitions, where his spirit guides are telling him it's not for him. So whatever his dreams are, right? It's just saying that he's getting warnings that he's not going to be happy, that this isn't for him. But he feels like he needs this sort of structure. The Emperor is all about structure. But at the end of the day, he's going to be dealing with the Nine of Swords. He's going to be feeling trapped. He's going to be feeling hurt. It's an injury here. What's crowning this? And what's simmering at the bottom? This man, he's bringing issues in his life. He feels like he's bringing triumph. It's telling me he feels like he's triumphing right now. But this isn't a triumph, right? What this man is going through is what a lot of people go through before they get married, before they do the whole bullshit, right? They don't listen to their guys. They don't listen to their intuition, right? They try to force things. Not just that. People are telling him things, but he's defensive. The Knight of Wands is a defensive energy. Not just that, the Knight of Wands can pertain to breakthrough. He feels like he's having a breakthrough. He's telling people, oh, this is what I always wanted. This is what I dreamt for. This is what I dreamed of. But it's bullshit. He's defensive because he knows that his thing's there. This man wouldn't be defensive if it was nothing there, right? It's kind of just like if someone's telling you, oh, you have a gas leak. Heaven forbid, right? You would be like, oh, shit, where? And I need to call someone, right? I need to call an expert. I need to call whoever. Shit, I need to call 911 and say I need help. This man, and is telling me he does. This man, though, he's defensive. He's letting down his guard, but at the same time, he's defensive. He knows shit's not right. That's why all this devil energy keeps popping up. Because this situation, it's not going to be good for him. It's not going to make him happy. Now, let's see. Is this woman trying to destiny swap with him? Either knowingly or unknowingly, right? I say that because we have multiple bodies, right? We don't just have the physical body. We have our spiritual body, our ethereal body. There's layers to us, right? Like how we have our bone and we have our flesh and all that. There's layers. The certain layers aren't always in the know, right? Like your ethereal self might not be in balance with your earthly self. This is why sometimes people have instabilities. So let me see. Is this woman trying to destiny swap with this man? What can we see? I'm seeing a woman, her earthly self, and I got into this in a previous reading. She acts like she doesn't care about money, right? Because she doesn't. She feels like she doesn't. Like, right? It's just like right now, like, you know, I actually love cookies, but let's just say, like, if she's just like, oh, I don't like cookies, right? Because she really doesn't like cookies in her earthly sense, right? In her earthly consciousness. Meanwhile, her ethereal self might love cookies, right? So what I'm seeing here is that her earthly sense, right? She feels like, oh, I don't need money. I don't care about that. But it's telling me one of her bodies, one of her ethereal bodies, however you want to put it, is really money hungry. Is really opportunity hungry. At the same time, she's been receiving warnings as well that this isn't good for her, but she feels like she's trapped now, so she has to deal with it. It's telling me that she doesn't have balance in her life, that something is off with her, and that she's trying to have balance through this marriage. They're doing it for different reasons. Is she trying to destiny swap, though? She does want a certain abundance. She does want a certain abundance. Will I say destiny swap? No. I have to be real. No, I'm not getting a destiny swap. What I'm seeing here is a woman that does love the opportunity and the fortune that comes with being with the Harry Styles, right? I'm pretty sure she's her own celebrity, whatever. At the same time, she's genuinely trying to balance herself out. She knows things are off, and this Harry guy does make her happy. But she feels trapped. She's dealing with mental instability behind the scenes with the moon. That's just what I'm getting, right? What else I'm seeing is that she just wants to be happy at the end of the day. The star. She just wants happiness. You know. And like him, remember how he likes structure, how he wants structure? She wants structure as well. But at the heart of the matter is heartbreak. The Three of Swords. It's telling me that they both have cold feet. She's not even worried when he doesn't call. She feels free when he's not always checking on her. She feels like, okay, cool, I can relax and I can do this. Like, if this is what like being married is about, then cool. I'll see him when I see him and we can have fun and we can be happy. But when he's away, okay, cool, I'm not bothered. This actually works great. It's just what I'm getting. Very tragic. Very tragic, you know? What do you guys think? You guys agree or do you guys think I'm off? Best wishes, though. Best wishes.